Hey family, Robert here. So fear is an emotion that every single one of us face and experience. But I want to challenge you today that fear can actually be a good thing. Fear can be a good thing when it causes us to take some action to help and save someone's life. Imagine your child, your niece, your nephew, a young child was in the middle of a street and you saw a car barreling down the road. You fear what may happen to that child, so you run quickly, you snatch them out of the road before anything bad can happen. That is a good, healthy fear. However, an unhealthy fear is one that causes us to freeze, one that causes us to take no action. An unhealthy fear is one where we are paralyzed in indecision. But there's another good type of fear that's recorded in Psalm 34, verse 9. And that is the fear of the Lord. And there is a blessing associated with it according to this verse. The verse says, "Oh, fear the Lord, you his saints, for those who fear him have no lack." Let me read it one more time. "Oh, fear the Lord, you his saints, for those who fear him have no lack." So you may be asking yourself the question, what is this fear of the Lord? What does it mean to fear the Lord? Is it like, I'm so scared of you, God? And in some respects, it kind of is like that. We should be fearful of the mighty power and awesomeness of our God. But I don't believe this fear is a scared fear. This is more of a reverential fear, recognizing who God is, recognizing his power and strength, recognizing how awesome and how magnificent and how mighty he is. And as a result of our recognition of who God is, it should cause us to be obedient and follow his commands. Let me say that one more time. As we recognize who God is, as we fear him, it should drive us, it should cause us to want to follow his commands. And the text says that those who fear him, or those who follow his commands, his saints, it says, will have no lack. Brothers and sisters, I've come here to let you know that in this psalm, the point that David is trying to get across to his audience is that a healthy, reverential fear of the Lord should drive us to want to do what he says. And when we do what he says, there is a blessing associated with it. There is a blessing that we will have no lack. And so I want to ask you a very simple question today. Do you have any lack? Is there any areas of your life where you feel that they are not fulfilled? So the next question would be, are you fearing the Lord in those areas? Are you giving him his due? Are you showing your reverential awe in those areas of your life? I want to challenge you today that God should be feared, and that fear should drive us to obey his commands. And once that occurs, there is a promise that we will have no lack. So with that, let's pray. Dear Lord, thank you for these words of King David. And thank you for this reminder of what fear truly means. It's not a scaring, cowering fear, but it is a fear of awe. It is a fear of reverence. It is a fear that causes us to have a desire and the ability to follow your will. And we know, Lord, that those who follow your will, you will bless. So, Lord, give us that strength so we can experience your blessing. We love you, we praise you, we thank you. In Jesus' name we pray, amen. So thank you for studying with me in Psalm 34. Come back as we finish up this last section.